Uh, we're going to talk a little bit about people's opinions on this live stream, and I know a lot of them already, especially the haters. But I'm asking for it. So we're gonna ask your opinion if you feel I was right or wrong. But before you make your opinion, I really want to talk to you. You have to consider the whole story. That's the key. Yeah, you can't just base it on one thing. You can't just base it on what you said a father was wrong. You got to base it on the whole story, meaning how I've been trying to contact Jennifer's cousin to apologize, to talk to her, you understand, and to make the peace and work things out. You have to also take into consideration how she not only blocked me, but she blocked the children. Sophia and Mike. Poor Mike is still dealing with his I don't know, his strep throat. He was doing good. He was on the antibiotics, but for like 5 days. But I don't know, he started coughing a little bit and he got a little nauseous, the poor kid. So I'm gonna make him stay home tomorrow. I'm gonna give him some more antibiotics tomorrow. That's another issue. I'm just dealing with too much. I really need Jen. That's who I need. I need my wife. It is so hard living without my wife. My God. Oh, give me strength. It's hard, but this is why we needed Jennifer's cousin because our family just got hit too hard. She doesn't understand. That's another thing you got to consider. Another thing you got to consider. We lost my wife Jennifer. The children lost their mom, and just 2 weeks later, they lost their grandmother. My mother. We're Our family got hit with like the asteroid that took out the dinosaurs. This is like catastrophic. It's a catastrophic event. So you have to really into consideration every detail because I read a lot of comments and I noticed that most of the haters they don't take into consideration all the details. The only thing they take into consideration is one thing, what I said to her. We're going to touch on that too. We're going to touch on that. But you have to take everything into consideration. Everything. Like for instance, I don't think anybody really understands that the amount of hurt and suffering I'm going through. I don't think you really get it. Not too many people get it. Like you're all acting as if I'm not dealing with anything. That's how you're acting, like. And I just went to her, the cousin, and said something inappropriate. That's how you're all acting, but you're not really taking into consideration. You're not taking under advisement. I watched my wife suffer for a month and a half, and I lost my wife. I lost my soulmate. I lost someone that is the most important person in my life who I've known for 27 years. You like that roast? That's the roast beast, baby. Roast beef, provolone. You're never alone with provolone, and the fresh mozzarella and the olive oil. It's my own invention. I call it the roast beast. Thank you for watching, Flex Chan. But Lucky Charms, yo yo yo, ho ho ho. What's happening? We're just having a debate here. We're having a conversation about. So now the thing is, I don't know if you're aware of what happened to me, Flex Chan and Lucky Charms, but I have tragedy in my life, major tragedy. And my wife passed away. She was the most beautiful mother, the most beautiful wife in the world. She was dealing with cancer for 10 years. She fought the good fight 10 years. I can't discuss it too much because I'm going to cry. But my wife passed away. But then 2 weeks later, my mother passes away. She comes home from rehab. She's on oxygen. She got COPD. She has pneumonia. My mother passes away. So I had two major losses in a period of 2 weeks. Um, like I say to everybody, first of all, we're going to talk a little bit about things, but if anybody wants to do something nice for us, can someone type out my Cash App for me? This is the Cash App. Lucky Charms, you had a loss last week. God bless you. God bless your family. My condolences. Yeah, we're New Yorkers, baby. We're going to do the New York song for Flex Chan. But Flex Chan, can you just type out my Cash App for me? It's the $ Richard Lavoy. You forgot that a D right there, brother. You gotta get the D in there. There it is. Blue eyes, white dragon. Don't talk about my daughter. Okay, she didn't do no poor gesture. She 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 didn't do no poor gesture. All you people do, right, is look at one side. You don't look at two sides, and that's what this live stream is. No, I should delete you. That's who I should delete. I should delete you. I was gonna give you a call, Lacey. Okay, so let's talk about it. And I'm just tired of all of you looking at things one-sided. I'm really tired of it. I just can't stand it. If you're gonna make an informed opinion, right, or a decision, you gotta make a decision based on the whole story. You got to. You got to. All of you people, listen, XQZ2, how about you save your money, okay? Save your money. I do what I have to do, and it's not expensive to keep my children happy. I am not here, okay? I am not here to explain myself to you, okay? And when you make a decision, you should make a decision on a tragedy of a family, a tragedy of a family. XQZ2 ZT. Okay, I think I just got. Let me just get rid of these people. They're not even talking about this subject. Goodbye. I don't want to deal with this guy. He's gone. Bye bye. Anyway, Blue Eyes White Dragon, you have to first of all base things on your own opinion, not on comments that you're reading. You got to base it on your opinion. Yeah, we had a nice dinner tonight. Nice Italian Tony Soprano style dinner. All right, so let's talk about things from the beginning to the end. It was my wife's dying wishes. Here's the bottom line. My wife wanted her cousin to be a part of not just my life, but meaning close to me. I'm not talking relationship wise, but my wife knew I was hurting very much. If God forbid anything ever happened to her, she anticipated, and she was right. The hurt that I'm feeling for the loss of my wife, words can't even describe it. So she knows that, and she also it was her wishes that her cousin would be there for the children. Okay, so to basically show me support during an extremely hard time and to be there for the kids and show them love and support. This was my wish, the wishes of my wife, Jennifer. So you have to get that straight. So before you make any type of decision, it was her dying wish. Now, I don't know how all of you feel about honoring people's dying wishes, but where I come from, that's an important thing. Okay. Where I come from, Brooklyn, New York, it's an important thing to honor someone's dying wishes. Now, maybe you don't agree with that. Okay. But that's the first thing you have to take under advisement. The second thing you have to take under advisement that this is not just my wife's cousin. She is the godmother of the children. So you have to listen to me. You have to take all of this under advisement because none of you do. So you have to take under advisement. This was my wife's dying wishes that her cousin would step up, be like a second mom, and be there for the children and even for me, showing support, love, and support. She was the godmother. She accepted the honor and title of godmother of the children. Okay, so now you got all of that. Okay, great. All I did now we're going to talk about it. All I said to her was the following. Okay, maybe it was wrong. Here's my explanation. I watched my wife for a month and a half. We're gonna get to that in a little bit. That's not part of the conversation. Okay. The Godfather is my buddy Joey from Brooklyn, but it has absolutely no relevance to this conversation. But he's the Godfather. So anyway, I'm the real Godfather, just in terms of like the movie. I'm Don Corleone. But here's the thing. So getting back, you made me lose track of the conversation here. Don't make me lose track of the conversation. Um, Putting aside that she's the godmother, putting aside that this was my wife's dying wishes, that if anything happened to my wife, in other words, she wanted her cousin, the godmother, to step up and be there for the children. Okay. All I said to her was the following thing. I said, "Would you like to go out for dinner?" She said, "Yes." We went out to Harold's. This is a place in Edison, New Jersey. They give you the big sandwiches, the pastrami, forget about it, brisket of beef, corned beef, unbelievable sandwiches. Like if you ever been to Cat's Deli, this is like very similar. Unbelievable place. It's called Harold's. Now, we went there, we all ate, okay? We had a great time. We had an amazing, amazing dinner. It was the first time that me and the kids smiled in a month and a half. We watched my poor wife, the poor girl suffered. I can't even think about it because I'm going to get myself physically, mentally sick. I don't want to think about it. What I saw my poor wife go through. The girl was on a ventilator, first time, 5 days. Excuse me. Then she was on a ventilator 14 days after that. She didn't eat for 35, 36 days. She was on a feeding tube, the poor girl, because she had aspiration pneumonia. This had even nothing to do with the cancer. The poor girl went through a lot. It breaks my heart. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to talk about it because I'm sick. Because I love that girl. God bless you more than anything else in this world. And, my children, I love them just as much. My family. Okay, she's my family. She's my love. She's my soulmate. Now, she suffered. This is the thing. After we had that dinner at Harold's, it was a great evening. We had fun. I had fun. The children had fun. We all had fun. Can you just like listen to me? S S FH music. Let me finish. Oh, I'm sorry. SFH MSMC. So here's the thing. Okay. I said something to her. Would you like to be a part of the children's life? She said, yes, I'd like to see them once a month. Okay. I agreed. I think she could have told them a little more than that, whatever she figures, because they live far away. I would have drove to where she lives. Okay, which it's fine. But anyway, once a month is fine. I said to her, who knows? This is called a hypothetical. Who knows? Maybe 4 or 5 years down the road, maybe feelings would grow for us. I understand that that was not a good thing to say. What is my excuse? My excuse is this. In my mind, okay, I was thinking how my wife always said, if something, God forbid, happened to me, this is the one I trust. This is the woman I trust to really step up, be a second mom. You understand? Now, she wasn't technically my cousin. She was Jennifer's cousin. There was no relation, it's like a marriage thing. There's no blood relation. I said that to her in theory meaning hypothetical. Just let me finish, Jim. Jim, before you jump the gun, I said, what's wrong with all of you people? I said 4 to 5 years down the road, I said maybe there might be feelings that would grow between us. 4 to 5 years down the road, Jim. I didn't say today, and I said it as a hypothetical. What's the matter with all of you people? What's the matter with all of you people? I didn't say you guys are making it seem like I said like this to her. You guys are making it seem like I said jump in bed. Baby, I can't wait much longer. Feelings getting stronger. Cause when I get that feeling, I need a sexual healing. Sexual, that's what you guys are making it seem like. I said to her, 4 to 5 years from now, maybe, I said the word maybe, feelings might develop. Now, here's the thing. That's not, no, but you want them to understand this. That's not a big deal. That's called a hypothetical. It's called a hypothetical, meaning it may never happen, meaning it may never ever take place. Okay. So, and I was talking years down the road, years. Okay. So let's talk about that for a second and then we're going to move on. Okay. Why did I say that? Well, besides, it was my wife's wishes. Like, let me tell you how much she trusted in her cousin. She said to me one time, my wife, Richard, if anything ever happens to me or if anything ever happens to you, I think we should give my cousin our house. Like she was willing to give the house to her so that this way she could live in the house and potentially take care of the children. That is how much my wife Jennifer trusted in her cousin, that she was going to give her a $700,000 house to live in because she has a small little apartment, this girl. Small little apartment. She's not married. Whole life was around crazy men. I don't even want to tell you. The worst men. friggin' Muhammad, all these people like Bogdan, crazy people, insane, like lunatic men, guys filming. One of her boyfriends, his hobby was filming Asian men cleaning socks in the ferry. In Staten Island Ferry. This is the type of man this girl, well, this might even explain her mentality too. But anyway, we'll talk about that a little later. Let's put all of that aside. She never had children. She had cancer herself. God bless her. She was able to treat it well and move on with her life, but she's had a lot of health problems in her life. She wasn't able to have children of her own. So all of that was taken into consideration with the fact that it was my wife's wishes to specifically have her to take care of her children if anything ever happened to her. So with that said, and the fact that I was not of sound mind, okay, I want all of you to understand. Now I'm of sound mind. At that moment when I said it, I was not of sound mind. I had a loss of sanity. I admit it to you because I just saw my wife pass away. I was not myself. I was not myself. Okay, I said that. Now, she completely flipped out. Okay, great. I wanted to apologize. After about a week went by, I calmed myself down. I called her. I tried calling her. I said, listen, we need to talk. I want to apologize to you. I shouldn't have said that. I was not. Now, understand, I didn't do anything bad to this girl. I have been treating this girl for 27 years with respect. In 27 years, there was never one incident. There was never one time, never one incident that I have ever done anything bad to her. I used to take her out with my wife, with the kids. We went out to all the best restaurants, which I always paid for. We had her over the house, baking cookies. We, okay, I'm just reading all these comments here. Oh, there's already haters in here. All right, so let me continue what I was saying. I wanted to apologize. Okay. You people all make me laugh. Don't you feel that I had the right to be a little messed up in my head? I just witnessed my wife passing away. I witnessed the mother of my children passing away. I got scared. I got freaked out. I freaked out. Okay. You all make it seem like I just went up to her cousin under normal circumstances and said this. This was not normal circumstances. I had a temporary loss of sanity. I watched my wife suffer for a month and a half. I made a mistake. Are you all perfect? Let me ask you a question. Are each and every one of you perfect? You never made a mistake before? Okay. And how about a mistake under like extremely stressful situations? I was under an extremely stressful situation. My wife passed away. The mother of my children passed away. I freaked out. So I wanted to apologize. Now, here's the thing. If we would have ever spoke again, I would have said, I am very sorry for what I said. I did not mean anything by it. I was not myself. I just want to be respectful to you. And I just want you to be a part of the kid's life. That's it. That's exactly what I would have said if Jennifer's cousin ever spoke to me again. The problem is she doesn't want to take my calls anymore. That's it. Now, it's not only that she doesn't want to take my calls, she cut off my daughter, Sophia, who's her goddaughter, and Michael. She's not accepting their calls. Okay, they were friends on Snapchat. What did she do? She unfriended them. She unfriended my daughter. Now some people are saying, "Oh, that's because you were trying to reach her." Look, I admit the truth to you. I tried to reach her one time on my daughter's account, but I said who I was. I said it was me. I said, "Listen, this is Richie. My daughter is crying." She was crying because at the time she wasn't responding to her. This is when I did reach out. I said, "You need to respond to my daughter. She is upset over the loss of her mother." And then 2 weeks later, she lost her grandmother. She lost my mother. So we had two deaths in the family in a period of 2 weeks. My wife passing away, my mother passing away, which is the children's mother and grandmother. So my daughter was crying. So yeah, I tried to reach out to her. I said, "Listen, this is Richie. My daughter's crying, your goddaughter. You should call her. You should try to communicate with her." Nothing, no response. So after about a week of us trying to reach her on Snapchat, she decided to unfriend my daughter. She unfriended her. She blocked my daughter on Snapchat. She also unfriended us. She blocked us on Facebook. She also, I believe she blocked us on her cell phone. Okay. And as far as her email, she's not responding to email. Probably blocked us on that too. So the question that you have to ask yourself is this. You have to ask you have to think of the whole circumstance. You have to say, what is the beginning? What is the origin? What is the origin? The origin is I lost my wife and I lost my mother in a period of 2 weeks. I don't care what any of you say. That is the most stressful, heartbreaking, catastrophic events that could take place in anyone's life. I don't wish this on my worst enemy. I don't wish this on my worst enemy. Then the next thing, I made a mistake, but I wanted to apologize. Don't you think she could have heard me out? Don't you think? For the sake of the children, she could have said, "Let me give this guy a second chance. Let me listen to his apology. Let me see if it's sincere." It would have been very sincere. It would have been very sincere. Okay. Then the next thing you have to take into consideration, do you think she should have blocked innocent children who just lost their mom, who just lost their grandma? You really think that's right? You think that she had the right to block children? So anyway, that's the whole story. Let me read this here. All the haters here. Hater, hater, hater. Cincinnati German, you're an idiot. Okay, Cincinnati German. I don't know. I don't know where you come from, but where I come from, okay, where I come from, I don't know where you come from, but where I come from, when she claims Jennifer's cousin, she loved Jennifer and she cherished her. She was okay. If you love someone and you cherish them, then you respect the dying wishes of that person. Okay, so you're saying she doesn't have to do anything. You're an idiot. You're a dumb idiot. Okay, she does have to do something. She has to respect the dying wishes of my wife. You moron. She has to respect it. Okay. And another thing, you freaking Mama Luke, she's the godmother. She's the godmother. Okay. So you're telling me it's okay with you that she could just block the children because it's harassment? No, you know what's harassment? Having you on this live stream. Take care, brush your hair. See you, hate to be you. Freaking idiot. Let's get rid of that moron. Look, Detective Pikachu, obviously you're not a friend of Apefather. You're basically just a complete disgrace of human life. So let me just get rid of you. Okay, you have no heart, brother. You're not even a brother. You're just an insect. You're an insect. That's what you are. I mean, it's like seriously, man. You know, we're going through the hardest time in our life, and you're making this into one big joke. You're making it. That's what you're doing. You're making it into a big joke that I lost my wife, I lost my mother, my daughter Sophia is hurt. Okay, and you're posting this on X. You're an idiot. You're a disgrace of a human being. You're a disgrace. You're an absolute piece of trash. So let me just get rid of this moron. I'm never going to talk to you again. That's it. You're not welcomed here. You're not welcomed. All right. Now, as far as you, the regulator prime, don't you ever tell me that my daughter, okay, acted inappropriately, you piece of human trash. Don't ever say that. Don't ever say that. My daughter has the right, after losing her mother, after losing her grandmother, to act any which way she wants to act. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? She lost her mother. She lost her grandmother. Okay. What's wrong with all of you people? Like, I mean, seriously, I think, look, it's either one or two things with you people. It's either you're not human beings, okay? You're friggin' aliens. I don't know what it is with you. Or you literally have absolutely no human kindness, no human compassion. Like, do you understand this is an 11-year-old girl who lost her mom, who lost her grandmother? Okay, and has a cousin who is supposedly supposed to be the closest person to her in the whole world, blocking her on Snapchat, blocking her on Facebook, okay, not communicating with someone who's going through the most hardest time in her life. And you're sitting here saying she's acting inappropriate? I got to get rid of you, the regulator prime. I really have to get rid of you. I'm sorry. I can't talk to you no more. You're not welcome here. You are not welcome on my live stream. I can't deal with this guy anymore. So that's the end of that. Okay, president of the purple hair people. It's not a question of her being a mother. It's a question that she's. I think you're all crazy, man. I think you're all crazy. I really think that every single person here is a nut job. That's just it. Unfortunately, they just you're all haters. Unfortunately, you're all haters. That's the thing. You're all haters. There's nothing I could do. This whole live stream is consistent of haters. There's absolutely no one here that has any common sense, any logic. This is not a question of her being a mother. It's a question of she's blocking children that just lost their mother, that just lost their grandmother. She is blocking them. She has no communication. You're talking about being a mother. You're talking about like an extreme. You're talking about an extreme. I'm talking about the simple reality of keeping them in your life and just comforting them as a godmother, as a cousin, okay? And just comforting them and just comforting them during a hard time. I mean, you're talking about being a mother. What are you talking about? She's not even comforting them. She's ignoring them. Do you understand that? I mean, you people are psychos, man. I'm really convinced. I don't even know what video, what are you talking about? Look, whatever video you guys are talking about, I just explained the whole situation to you. What did you say? No, in other words, president of the purple hair people, you're saying maybe she's not interested in being a mother. I don't think you understand that this girl is not even speaking to the children at all. I don't think you understand. She blocked them. She blocked them from Snapchat. She blocked them from Facebook. She's not answering emails. I think she blocked them from emails. She blocked them from everywhere. Sees her hands. Are you? I'm getting ready to throw you out of here too because let me tell you the reason why. Are you understanding the situation that we're dealing with here? Do you understand the circumstances that are involved here? Do you understand the severity? I lost my wife and my mother in 2 weeks. Do you understand that when that happens? Do you understand when that happens? Sees her hands. That a person may not be in their right state of mind. Do you understand that or do you not understand that? Because it seems to me you don't understand it. Do you want to know how all of you are acting? Listen, Caesar Hand, this is all you need to judge. You want to judge something? I don't wish what is happening to me to anybody. But let me tell you something, Caesar. If it happened to you, what's happening to me right now, and I don't wish it upon you. I don't wish it upon you. You would understand. You would understand what I'm feeling. Okay. But that's why I say I don't wish it upon you because you don't want these type of problems in your life, what I'm going through. You only have one mother. Okay. I lost my mother. You don't get a second chance at that. Okay. I just have one mother. I lost her. I lost my mother. Do you understand that? I lost my mother, Caesar. Do you understand? Do you understand that? Okay. And do you understand that at the same time I lost my wife, my soulmate, the mother of my children? You're talking about an inappropriate comment. Caesar, let me put it to you a different way because you want to judge things, right? Okay. The only person that I've been reading about in history that has gone through what I have gone through is Teddy Roosevelt. Remember President Theodore Roosevelt? Okay. Let me tell you how he handled it. You want to talk about inappropriate things? You want to talk about inappropriate things. When Teddy Roosevelt came home, found out his mother passed away, and found out that his wife passed away, but right before she passed away, she gave birth to his daughter, Alice. He had a nervous breakdown, Caesar. He had a nervous breakdown. He left his newborn baby daughter with his sister, abandoned his daughter. He left town, ran off to Dakota, became a rancher, gave up on politics, and just disappeared. Had a complete nervous breakdown, meltdown. You're talking about I made an inappropriate comment. This is what you're fixated on. You're fixated on I made an inappropriate comment, which I wanted to apologize for, Caesar. I just saw my wife pass away in the most horrible of circumstances. I told you this. I was not of my sound mind. Why? What is it with all of you people? Are you that cold? Are you that heartless that you feel that a person is not entitled to make a mistake after losing their wife and mother? So is that what you're all trying to make me understand here in this live stream? A person has to be of perfect sound mind. A person cannot say anything wrong, not make any mistakes. And then how do you explain Teddy Roosevelt? How do you explain? Do you think it was right that he left his child? He abandoned his child. He left his child. He went crazy. How do you explain that when Caesar, Mr. Caesar Hands? How do you explain that? You can't explain it, right? Because you have no effing idea what you're talking about. You don't know the hurt I went through. And I'm still going through. You don't know the hurt my daughter went through. You don't know the hurt our family went through. And you're all judgmental mother effers. You're all judgmental. Well, then you deal with it. All right? You deal with what I'm dealing with. And I'll tell you what, when you deal with it, it's going to be a whole new ball game. Your whole opinions are going to change if this happens to you. President of the purple hair people. It's not about that she's attractive. It's not about that. It's about that it was something my wife felt about her. She felt she was a very trusting person. That's what she felt. She's a trusting person that she trusted with her children. Okay. And because of that, it was a combination at the time. What happened? It was a combination. It's not about anything else. It wasn't that she's attractive. It wasn't about temptation. It was not about that. It was about that my wife felt this is the person she wanted to take care of her children. So all I said was in 4 to 5 years, a hypothetical, because I was mourning my wife. I'm not interested in anything. I'm not interested in being with anybody. I simply said, who knows what can happen, between us. Again, I would have apologized for it. Do you all understand this? I would have apologized for it. Forget it. I'm not wasting my time here because obviously there's just way too many. You guys suck, man. Look, he's imitating my wife again. You guys are just horrible people, man. You guys are horrible. All you haters. I wish all of you would just disappear. I wish every single hater. I wish all of you. You ever see that movie Dawn of the Dead? I wish all of you would go to some island somewhere and then just have the island, maybe, I don't know, go to the bottom of the ocean. No offense. I am so sick and tired of you haters. You haters are horrible people. You have no hearts. You have no human compassion. You have no soul. All of you people. I'm banning all of you from this channel. Listen to me. I will never ever. You're banned. All of you people are banned, and I am telling you right now, you're never coming back to this channel. No, but that's it. But listen, this is the thing, Jim. I'm banning all of these people. They are never coming back to this channel because these people are lunatics, man. You're never coming back. You're gone. You're all gone. You're never coming back. You're gonna have to make 50 million accounts to come back to this channel. So I hope it's worth it. Mac Daddy. God, finally, we have someone that's a nice person. The first nice person. Here he is, Mac Daddy. God bless you, Mac Daddy. God bless you. I don't want to talk about the tariffs right now. I'm talking about something else. I trust in President Trump. Okay, that's all I have to say. I trust in President Trump. God bless President Trump. I support President Trump. That's just me. Be, Jeff, you're a nice guy. Don't say that, young Kuda. Thank you, Patty Lou. She's my support system, Lacey here. I love Lacey. Lacey from Brooklyn. I love her. It's much harder for widowers to go through the loss than the woman. Richie is having a ton of faith by sharing the story with us. He's my brother. You're my sister, Lacey. I love you, Lacey. I love you, Will. Will's a good person. God bless you and your family. I love you, Will. Look, I'm done with these haters. What's up, Love Light? Light, I love you. Play some music. I'll play some music for you. Let's play some music. All right. No, I'm telling you right now, Lacey, I'm done with these haters. I honestly cannot deal with them anymore. I don't care if my views go down. I don't care if the algorithm it doesn't do well. I don't care. These haters are gone. They're never coming back to this channel ever again. I will never allow these haters back again. They're out of control, man. These people are psychos. They're nuts. It's like I've never seen anything like it, man. Are you breaking even? About what? Breaking even on what? Why do you act so entitled? Let's get rid of this guy. Bye. I don't know what you mean when you say breaking even, Ditto. I don't have no idea what you're talking about. Breaking even. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That's right. We're from Brooklyn, New York, baby. What are you talking about? You don't make any sense. What does breaking even mean? I don't know. I think this guy Ditto is acting like a lunatic here. Ditto, no way, man. I lost $7,000 a month. I'm not even close. I'm not even close, man. I'm not even close. I'm not even close. And if you care so much, maybe consider giving me an entertainment tip, right? It's the $ Richard Lavoie. That's my Cash App. You see it on the bottom on Lucky Charms. It's the $ Richard Lavoie, RICHARDLEVOI. Anyone who could give a Cash App will be greatly appreciated. God bless you and your family. If you could do it, I'll give you a big shout out. Let's do the Donald Trump song, baby. You're talking about terrorists. This is a song I wrote. Trump, never surrender, never stop fighting, and that's what my wife did. She never surrendered. Cancer lost. She won. She lived 10 years. Cancer saw her kids grow up. Rocky Balboa style. Let's get rid of this moron. Bye-bye, moron. Trump, baby, never surrender. I don't know. This young Cuda guy's got to go. Make America great again. All right. God bless. Ditto. Yes, I'm still going to do the grieving business. Yes. We're going to be doing an event really soon, Patty Lou. Just curious, was the cousin a baptized godmother? Yes, she was. She was through the church. She was the godmother through the church, James. She was through the church. She was the godmother through the church. Yes. And she was baptized. Sure. She was. This was done through the church. Well, I might do the piano lessons again, Mac Daddy. I've been doing piano lessons my whole life, brother. Are you interested in piano lessons? Let me know. Are you just asking, or are you interested? President of the purple hair. I am not lucky. I lost my. I don't know how you could say something like that. Okay. Let me just get rid of this guy. It's a horrible comment. Horrible comment. Horrible comment. Says I'm lucky. I'm not lucky. I want my wife back. I want my mother back. I missed him with all my heart and soul. I can, but I just need the music, Lacey. I could play classical, but I need the music. If I have the sheet music and I practice it, I can play any classical song. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you very much. I will probably get back into sales too. Yeah, I'm done with the haters. That's it. I've officially ran out of patience for haters. I'm not dealing with them no more. These people are really deranged, like psychopathic lunatics. Every time I see a hater, I don't even think I'm even going to give them 1 second. I see a hater, they're instantly freaking gone. I'm done. I am so done with haters. I am so done. I'm done with them. That's it. I am done. But Lacey, if you really like classical music, I know you heard this one before. This is my song. This is an original song, Peace and Serenity. This is a classical piece I wrote. One second here. peace and serenity. Thank you, Dawn. Yeah, these people are horrible, but it's okay because they're gone. Take care, Jim. God bless. Before anybody leaves, if anybody would like to do a cash app to help our family in need, it is the $ Richard Lavoie. There is no space, no underscore in between my first and last name. It is the $RICHARD LEVOI. I will give you a very big shout out from the heart to help a family in need. Lost my wife, my mom in 2 weeks. God bless. So, if anybody has the good heart, did you read my message, Mac Daddy? Let me see. I got a piano. I need to learn how to play. Well, here's my email, brother. It's richardle101 at gmail.com. Do you see that email address, Mac Daddy? Send me an email and we'll talk about it. We'll talk about piano lessons, okay? It's richardle101 at gmail.com. You got that email, brother? All right, beautiful. All right, so I got to make my dogs Oh man, it was muted. Did you hear the song at all? Did you hear the song at all? Let me do it again. I'm a New Yorker for Lacey. One second here. I'm a New Yorker. Nothing's gonna stand in my way. I'm a New Yorker. Fighting to pass traffic every day. Got places to go, people to see. Every second counts in New York City. I'm a New Yorker. Need a lot of cash to get by. I'm a New Yorker. My dreams limits on to the sky. Gotta be the best, can't settle for less. If you're gonna make it in New York City, little piano solo blows you away. I'm a New Yorker. I'm still muted. You don't hear me? Do you hear me right now? I'm still muted right now. I'm still muted. Oh my God. Oh, now you hear me? I'm not muted. You can hear me. Okay. I'm a New Yorker. I want to see my face on billboards. I'm a New Yorker. My name in lights is on my reward. Hard work and determination, sacrifice and motivation, going to do what it takes. I'm a New Yorker, and I'm determined to reach the top. I'm a New Yorker. I have to keep moving and never stop. This city never sleeps, neither do I. Gotta keep working hard until I die to make it. I'm a New Yorker, I can't stop till I make it in New York. I'm a New Yorker, I can't stop. Oh. The fucking phone went flying. Anyway, my phone went flying there. I am a Trump supporter. Why don't you make a contribution first before you say a mean comment? Okay? Will you make a contribution? What's up, Holly Chopper 1977? Yeah, it's like I am a Trump supporter. I'm a Trump supporter too, but why you have to be such a moron for? He's like, we should take donations for a new keyboard. But yet, you notice how he won't give one contribution? This guy won't give $1. Are you going to give a contribution? Probably not. But yet, you're still going to make a sly remark, aren't you? Hold on one second here. Am I open to dating? Not right now. Everyone's telling me they can't hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me right now? Yes or no? Okay, I know it's not mean, but are you going to make? But I'm asking you a question. Are you going to make? Since you're saying that, right? You're saying that I need to get a new keyboard, right? will you be the first to do a Cash App towards that? My Cash App is on the bottom. It's $ Richard Lavoie. Now I know they're messing with me, but I'm messing with them back. I'm messing with them back. I'm messing with them back. You understand? They want to mess with me. I'm going to mess with them back. That's fair enough, right? I think so. I think it's fair enough. Someone wants to mess with me, I'm going to mess with them back. Sophia? Oh, she probably went to sleep, the girl. Someone's going to mess with me, I'm going to mess with them back. That's it. I'm tired. Listen, I'm tired of being nice, okay? I lost my wife, I lost my mother, and you guys are all breaking my friggin' onions here. Oh, how you doing? I thought you were in your room. You guys are breaking my onions here. You're breaking my meatballs. You guys should be nice to me, man. You guys should be nice to me. But then don't listen to me. I'm a Trump supporter. You want to hear how simple it is? Listen to me. Okay, you can't afford to do anything, right? Okay, you can't afford to do anything. Then just stop being an a-hole. That's it. Don't be an a-hole. Like you're making a statement like we should all get together. This is what you're saying, right? And we should all get together and help Richie get a new keyboard. But then I call you out on it. Listen to me. I call you out on your statement. I say, well, then will you be the first one to make a contribution towards my new keyboard? You know what you say? I got no money. You say, I can't do it. I'm living paycheck to paycheck. I got no money. So then why are you mentioning it? Why are you saying it then for? Just to be a jerk off? Is that why you're saying it? Because you have nothing better to say? Right? Am I right or am I wrong? I think I'm right. Oh, these people are psychos here. This guy's telling me he doesn't understand. I got rid of him, so he doesn't have to understand anymore. Okay, but the point is this. I understand what you're saying. So then you have to make another comment, being you have no money, okay? You have no money, right? Okay. Say, Rich, when you get money, I think you should buy another keyboard. I think you should buy another keyboard. Isn't that a fair statement? You understand what I'm saying to you? Rich, one second. When you get money, not now, but when you could do it, I think you should buy yourself another keyboard. Right? Doesn't that one make more sense than you saying, I think we should all get together and donate to get Richie a keyboard? And then I say, will you be the first one to make a contribution? It's not a donation, it's an entertainment tip. Will you be the first one to make an entertainment tip? And you say, I got no money. It's all about how you say things, man. There you go. Good. That's better. Good job. Good job. That's better. Ugh. Oh, these dogs here. Just gotta clean up a little bit here. Sorry about that. Oh, it's so hard. I don't think there's anything wrong with my keyboard. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. But according to I'm a Trump supporter, he feels I should get another one. I don't think there's anything wrong with my keyboard. Oh, man. I tell you, man, I give you guys a lot of credit in a way. You want me to tell you the truth? You guys are so heartless, man. The things that come out of your mouth. I just lost my wife. I just lost my mother. And you guys cannot stop breaking my balls. I mean, I really give you credit. You want to know the truth? Because I couldn't be as cold-hearted. I couldn't be as cold-hearted as you people if I tried. If someone gave me $1 billion, like Elon Musk, right? If someone gave me $1 billion and said, I need you to become the most cold-hearted human being on earth, I would not be able to be like you people. I wouldn't be able to do it. I honestly, I take my friggin' balls out to you. You're like, what? I was gonna say, I take my hat off to you. Hold on. I couldn't be cold-hearted like you people if I tried. I mean, you guys are relentless, man. My God. My God. You guys don't stop. You guys are talking about keyboards, that I should get a new keyboard. You guys are calling me every name in the book. I mean, my God, man. Where's your heart? Where's your sympathy? Like, I'm not even asking. You want to hear something at this point? Listen to me. I'm not even asking for a contribution. Listen to me. If you guys are that in bad shape financially, I get it. You can't make a contribution, I get it. Fine. God bless you and God bless your family. Seriously, keep your money. But be nice. Be nice. I mean, let me ask you a question, right? Be nice. You can't be nice? Is being nice, is that an expensive thing to do? Let me ask you a question. No, but I'm just asking you a question. I'm a Trump supporter. Listen to me. I love Trump. Okay, I'm with you with that one. That's the only thing we agree on. Okay, I'm a Trump supporter too. But what I'm saying is, does it cost any money to be nice? Do you really think that you should be talking about the sound of my keyboard right now, based on what I'm going through? Like, I just want you to think about it, just for a second. Listen, just for a second. Let me get rid of this woman here. Does it cost any amount of money to be nice? Does it cost anything to be nice? It doesn't, right? It doesn't cost anything to be nice. Okay? But you're making a constructive recommendation during the time I lost my wife and my mother in 2 weeks. You're making a constructive recommendation during a time I lost the two most important people. I'm just saying, listen, you don't want to be wrong, I get it, okay? You're right. You didn't do nothing wrong. Okay, you happy now? You happy? Bull trader, God bless, brother. You didn't do nothing wrong, I'm a Trump supporter. It was a completely appropriate comment based on the current situation here. Very appropriate. You know these haters, they're so determined to be on my live stream, they're literally going to make 5 million emails. Isn't that great? These guys are going to make so many emails that Google is gonna have to, like, I don't know, come up with more space or something. Let me just get rid of this idiot. I can't believe I'm going to ban a Trump supporter, but this guy's such an idiot, man. I never thought I would ban a Trump supporter until... I love you, bull trader. I love you, bull trader. Bull trader is the best. Bull trader is a great person. I never thought I would ban a Trump supporter before, you know? I never thought it would be possible, but that guy is such an idiot, man. That guy is a moron. I mean, seriously. He makes Trump supporters ashamed. He makes them ashamed. I feel bad for these haters. They got absolutely no life whatsoever, these people. Okay. Like I was saying, thank you, bull trader. Bull trader, God bless you, bull trader. A very good person with a good heart. You know, I understand. Good evening, Back to the Future. I understand that people may not have money to contribute. I get it. All right, times are tough. That's why I wrote a song called, if I go back upstairs again, I'm going to do a song called Everybody's Got Problems. Everybody's got problems. I understand it. I know it's not just me. You see, you guys think I don't understand it. I do understand it. No, but I understand that everybody's got problems, Lacey. Okay, look, I get it, and I respect that. I respect that. I respect that. I respect the fact that everybody's got problems. But here's what I don't respect. You want to hear what I don't respect? Why people can't just be nice. Why is it so hard? Like, that doesn't cost anything. Bull trader, I have lost more money last 9 weeks than I made in the last 3 years. I'm sorry about that, bull trader. God, I know how it feels, man. I lost pretty much all my money on AMC. My heart goes out to you. I know how it feels. Believe me, I know how it feels to lose a lot of money. I know. God bless you, bull trader. Money could always be made back again. Don't worry about it, brother. Money could always be made back. Money could always be made back again. You could vent. I understand. I'm venting. You could vent. We could all vent. Listen, to make you feel any better, and I don't know if this will make you feel any better, I could always make money back, okay? I could always make money back. You know what I can't do? I can't get my wife back, and I can't get my mother back. I don't know if you know that my wife and my mom passed away in the last 2 weeks, okay? I can't get them back. No matter what I do, there's nothing I could do to get them back. So you got to ask yourself a question, bull trader, okay? You got to say to yourself, would you rather be in a situation where you lose money or you lose, right, 2 weeks, or you lose your wife and your mom? Which situation would you rather be in? Because I would trade places with you in a heartbeat. I would trade places with you in a second. Let me lose all my money, because I did lose all my money too. That's the ironic thing. That's the irony. I lost all my money. But let me be in a position where I lose my money and give me back my wife and my mom. I don't care about money. I don't care. Give me back my mother. Give me back my wife. Give them back to me, God. Exactly. Holly Chopper says, I'd rather lose money. 1977. So, as you can see, I'm not even associating with the haters anymore. The second that they pop up, I get rid of them. Listen to me, Sherry. I hate it when people say what you're saying. Bull trader, God bless you. Family is priceless and pets are priceless. I agree with you on that. Sherry, let me tell you, I hate people like you. And I'm going to get rid of you. And I'm going to tell you the reason why. I am not trying to compare my sadness with other people's sadness. Other people have tragedies that, like you just mentioned, other people have tragedies that are insane. And what you're saying, okay, is horrible. And I have no words for it. God bless their families. And oh my God. Amen. But why do you make it seem like this is a competition between my tragedy and their tragedies? Look, it's all bad. Any tragedy is bad, okay? Especially when it has to do with infants. But losing your wife and losing your mother is very bad as well. It's a bad tragedy. It's all right. I'm knocking them out one by one. Each hater that comes in here, easy come, easy go. Each one that comes, I'm knocking them out Mike Tyson style. Bye-bye, Birdie. All right? That's it. No more Mr. Nice Guy with any of you. Milk. Milk does a body good. Not my body, but I'm an entertainer, baby. Are you not entertained? You know what amazes me about these haters though? Multiple accounts. Will try like thousands of accounts. Like I'm not even kidding you. I think these guys have thousands of accounts. I'm not even kidding you. Thousands of accounts. It's not a joke. So let me say this. Let me say this. And I really mean this from the bottom of my heart. If someone wants to give a cash out, that's an amazing thing. Because my family is hurting. We're hurting in more ways than you can imagine. Okay? And my cash app is the $ Richard Lavoie. You'll see it, the Lucky Charms comment below. It's pinned below. $ Richard Lavoie. RICHARDLEVOI. But here's the thing. If for whatever reason you can't give a cash app, here's all I'm asking. Send me your prayers. Send my children your prayers. My son still got the strep throat. He's not feeling well. He's upstairs right now, the poor kid. Okay? Send me your prayers. Send them to me. You don't have to send, if you can't send a cash app, you can send prayers. See, and that's the thing. It's like, just don't come in these live streams and like hate. And it's another thing, John, can you listen to me, guys, please listen to me. Please stop arguing with me. John H., I know you're a nice guy, and I'm not trying to be mean. I know you're a nice person, John. I know you're a nice person. But stop it. Stop it. Stop it. If I accepted PayPal, John, I would say that. Wouldn't I say that, John? Wouldn't I say, guess what? I got PayPal. I got PayPal. No. John, I accept Cash App or Super Chats. Okay? That's it, Super Chat. So if you wanted to do something, which, John, I believe the last time you told me you couldn't do it, right? Weren't you the guy who offered like clothes or something? You said you wanted to meet me. Didn't you say that your girl works at Harold's or something for like almost 30 years? Didn't we have this conversation before, John? John, didn't we have this conversation before? You told me you can't do any type of contribution. This is what you said. I believe it was you. You said, I can't do any contribution. Here's what I could do. I could give you a bag of clothes. Remember you said that to me? I said, I'm good. We don't need clothes. Thank you. God bless. Okay. Wasn't that you? Was that you, John? So then if that's the case, why are you talking to me about PayPal for, brother? John, why are you told me as clear as day, you cannot make a contribution. So what difference does it make if I have Cash App, if I have PayPal, if I have whatever, my Italian bowls? What's the difference? You're not going to make a contribution, right? You're not going to make a contribution on any platform. So why are you breaking my Italian meatballs over PayPal, over Cash App? Why are you doing? Is that like you're just getting a pleasure out of it? Is it that you're getting some form of entertainment? Why don't you accept PayPal? I'm not going to give you money anyway, but why don't you accept PayPal? Oh my God. What's the question marks mean, the regulator? What's the question marks mean? So anyway, as I said, if anybody could do a Cash App, okay, and unlike what John H. just said, okay, I do not accept PayPal. If anybody could just do a Cash App, okay, You'll see it. It's on the bottom. Lucky Charms. It's the $ Richard Lavoy, $RICHARD, capital LEVOI. Okay, if you can, I will give you a very big shout out. God bless you. God bless your family. But if you can't do it, you could do a super chat. That's another option. Okay, Cash App is a little better for us because it's instant. I know, no, Harley, you've always been the best, Harley Chopper. Cash App is better because our family gets it instantaneously. There's very little fees. Super chats we have to wait like up to 2 months, and there's very large fees, up to 30% fees. So if possible, the Cash App is better. Cash App is better. I just had to pay the electric bill today with my Cash App. I'm pretty much broke now with it. I just uh, I just paid a big bill today. I lost my income, so unfortunately, the money I get goes pretty quick now. We lost about 7,000 a month here. Hello, Selena Girl 69. How are you? John Bitten. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. God bless you, brother. John, I read some of your comments. I don't. Is that you who's commenting, or is that someone pretending to be you regarding the cousin? Was that you? I can never tell anymore if that's you or if that's someone else. If that's someone pretending to be you. Because I actually wanted to talk to you, John. I wanted to have a heart to heart with you if that was you. I was reading some of your comments. I'm not sure if that was you. It could have been someone pretending to be you. Bull Trader, God bless you. You do whatever you want to do. I appreciate your support, brother. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Bull Trader. Do whatever you want to do. Super chats are fine. See, now the new technique they're doing is they're trying to put a comment out there really quick and they're erasing it, hoping I won't get rid of them. But I'm about to get rid of you. The haters. Yeah, people do pretend to be you. Back to the Future. You know. Anyway, if John Bitten was the one making those comments, I'll just say it really quick. John, you got to try to see things like the whole perspective. You know, it was my wife's dying wish. I just want to say this very quickly. It was her dying wish that her cousin, okay, if anything happened to her, would step up to the plate. Was that you then? Was that you making the comments or no about the cousin? Maybe it wasn't you. So that wasn't you, John? The comments I was reading was that someone just pretending to be you? I don't know. I guess so. Anyway, all right. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. I think the haters are running out of steam now. They're starting to run out of steam. You know, is that I've gotten rid of so many of them. I've gotten rid of so many of them that it's starting to run out of steam here. Look, Cook Camp, I'm not even going to answer your question. You're an idiot. Okay. You know, you're not even saying anything that's true. The comment that I said was 4 to 5 years, and it was a hypothetical. I said 4 to 5 years from now, and it was a It's not a legit question, because you see, once again, you're making it seem like I asked to be with the girl today, like right now. That's not what I said. I said, who knows what could happen 4 to 5 years from now. I said maybe we might develop some kind of feelings. I said 4 to 5 years. And I said it in a hypothetical setting, a hypothetical. So the way that you're carrying on and the way that you're carrying on, 'cause you're a hater and you just want to break my balls, is if I propositioned her right now. And that's not what happened. So goodbye. These haters love to hate, man. Oh man. The haters are running out of steam. They're running out of steam. I love it. Because like if you noticed that before, they were popping up real quick. They were popping up like every like 2 seconds. Now if you notice, look, see, look, let's count. I'm gonna see how long it takes for a hater to come. Oh, there they are. Okay, good. Let's see how long it takes now. Let's count. Why do I keep blocking everyone? Are you seeing what they're writing, Joanne? They're writing scammer. They're writing all kinds of nasty things about my wife and family, and you're asking me why I'm blocking them. John, it's not worth it. Sometimes in life, views are not worth it. I'm tired. Listen to me, John. I just lost my wife, John, I lost my wife. I lost my mother. I'm tired of these people because they're psychos, Mister Knives. These people are life losers. They have no life. This is all they do. This is. I want you to know that this literally is this guy's whole life. What he's doing right now consists of his whole life. His whole life's mission is to come on my live stream and to consistently write scammer. That this is it. This guy Vlad has nothing else to live for. He has no purpose to his life. He has nothing going on for him in any positive like way. The only thing he's got is this. So in a way, I feel bad that I'm blocking him. You know why I feel bad that I'm blocking the guy? No, but I'm taking away, but Back to the Future, I'm taking away his whole life's purpose. I don't know what he's gonna do with himself after this. He's gonna have to find another channel to do this. He's gonna have to find another. I think that's probably what he's gonna do. This guy probably goes from channel to channel doing this stuff because he's got nothing, literally has nothing else to do with his life. He's back again. Oh my God. I'm gonna block you, Joanna. Look, they're back again. Look. You know what it is, Will? Literally, it's his whole life. What you're witnessing is this guy's whole entire life. John, it's not worth it, John. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Sometimes in life, you got to say to yourself, is something worth it? It's not worth it. These people are losers, man. Bull trader. They say you never, was it, fet over it when someone passes away. The only redemption is when you pass away yourself. Really? Do you still have cute dogs? I do. I do, John. I got my Puggle and my Shih Tzu. I got to check my inbox. I didn't check it yet. I'm sorry. I'll let you know. Bull trader, you have to understand that when someone passes away, such as your wife and your mom, it's something to not get very, very emotional about. Those are the two most important people in my life, my wife and my mom, and I'm not doing well, all right? I'm not doing well, especially over my wife. Look, my mother, God bless her, was 75. She lived a good life. She saw her grandkids grow up. Unfortunately, it just got to the point where she wasn't mobile. She couldn't move anymore. She was on oxygen 24 hours a day. She had the pulmonary embolism. She had like a blood clot. It was terrible. God bless my mother. I love her forever. I still think of my mother when I was a young boy in Brooklyn, and she was the most powerful woman in the world. That woman never sat down. She would clean up the whole house 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. She took care of me. She was the most wonderful mother. She was a powerhouse. And that's how I'm going to remember her. I'm sorry to hear that. Uh, my God, I'm just reading a very sad comment. Hold on. Um, Cheryl Boyez, my sister, mom, dad all passed from cancer. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. My condolences. My condolences to you and your family. God bless you. God bless your beautiful family. God bless all of your family. You're very welcome. You know, my wife was everything to me. She was my whole world. She's everything to my children. And it's absolutely horrible that she passed away. It's absolutely horrible. Angie, she's never gonna contact me. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. She's not contacting us. What are you gonna do? It is what it is. She's never gonna contact us. And I accept it. It's fine. Max is doing good. Chloe's doing good. Thank you for asking, Commander 35. I hope you stay nice, Commander 35, because you've been nice lately and I appreciate it. Um, Losing my wife, it's absolutely mind-boggling to me. My brain can't comprehend it. Even though my wife has been cremated and my wife is in a home, and obviously that's it. It's a done deal. It's like I can't comprehend it. It doesn't make any sense to me, right? I can't comprehend it. It's like, I don't know, everything happened so fast that I don't know. It's like my mind can't process anything. My mind cannot process. I don't know. I don't think I don't think I have what it takes to process this type of great hurt. I I I s- I think of this whole process and I feel like I'm living in space. Like I feel like the only way I could describe it to all of you is I'm not living in the real world. Like this seems like some form of nightmare. No, I don't. I don't think about. I'm only thinking about my wife. That's what I'm thinking of. I don't even know what happened. I erased that guy by mistake. I'm sorry about that. The domino guy. He's coming back. Yeah, I would say that Jennifer's cousin was worse than Lou. Absolutely. I say Jennifer's cousin takes the whole bakery. She didn't honor my wife's dying wishes. She's blocking innocent children. Yeah, she takes the whole bakery. I say the cousin definitely takes the whole bakery. Um, I never experienced anything like this in my life. Well, I like the regulator. I like this Commander 35 better. I like this Commander 35 better, the regulator. I never experienced anything like this in my life before. You know, this guy's a psycho. I never experienced anything like this in my life. And I just don't know how to handle it. I don't know how to handle it. You know, I don't know. It's like, did you ever be, were you ever in a position? Let me try to make all of you understand this. Where something happened so fast that you couldn't even process it. That's how fast all of this happened with my wife and my mother. It just happened so quickly and so fast that the human brain can't really process it. You're talking about, I know my mother 47 years, my whole life. I know my wife 27 years. And all of that went in an instant, just like this, in an instant. I can't process it. It's like I know it's real. I know it happened. I know they passed away. But it's like, I don't know. It's like I can't. I still see my mother's wheelchair here, you know. The Commander 35. I know what you're saying. I'm going to read your comment. At the end of the day, you got to just accept the situation and make the best of your life. You have your kids, you have a house. If you play your cards right, you can rebuild. You're right. But look, I'm going to therapy tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go around 11 o'clock. I'm going to a group session. I'm going for therapy. I'm very sorry to hear about your friend, Harley Chopper, 1977. God bless him. God bless his family. I'm very sorry. My condolences for your loss. But you want to know what it is? I know this is going to sound mean. I know it's going to sound mean. I loved my mother with all my heart and soul. I loved her. But I could accept her passing away. I really can. I love my mother. You have no idea how much I love my mother. Words cannot express to you the love I have for my beautiful mother. I love her so much. Thank you, Botanical Gardens. Remember, anybody who would like to do a Cash App to help our family, just please refer down below to the pinned comment, Lucky Charms. You see the comment below, it's pinned, and the Cash App is the $ Richard Lavoie. It is the $ RICHARD LEVOI. There's no space, no underscore in between my first and last name. Any Cash App, I will give you a big shout out. Could be any amount. But you just look below, you'll see the Cash App. It's the $ Richard Lavoie, $RICHARD LEV as in Victor OI. I play the piano all the time, brother. All the time. Every day. Holy Chopper, 1977. Prayers to Rich. I know you're not doing well, and I respect you for coming out and not playing the guy who acts like he is not hurting. John, do I love piano? Botanical Garden's good. The Commander 35. Look, I loved my mother with all my heart and soul. And I agree with you. I agree with you. God bless her. May she rest in peace. She's out of discomfort now. She's out of pain. Okay, I agree with you. But not with my Jen. Not with my Jennifer. I don't agree with you with her. Not with my Jennifer. She was too young. My Jennifer was too young. She was 46 years old. Too young. Look, the cancer was spreading very quickly. The true culprit is surgeries. Look, I'm not a doctor and I'm not giving medical advice here. I'm not giving any medical advice, but I go back to 2016 and my wife had something called DCIS, meaning the cancer was contained in her left breast. There was no way for the cancer to get out. It was like stuck. The cancer was stuck in the left breast. Every time I think of the word stuck, I think of that song, Stuck on You. But I can't joke about this because this is too serious. Um, the doctor suggested she gets a mastectomy, meaning to remove the whole breast. I begged my wife. I begged her. I pleaded with her. I pleaded with her. Don't get the surgery. Don't do it. I said, it's going to spread. If you get this surgery, it's going to turn to stage 4. I said, don't do it. I was reading like 1,000 articles on it. And everyone said, if the cancer is contained, leave it alone. But the doctors, they scare people. They're like, look, you just want the cancer out of your body. Let's cut it out. Let's get it out. Very simple. So at the end of the day, she wanted the surgery, and there was nothing I could do to stop her. I tried everything in my power. I tried everything in my power to stop her from getting that surgery, and I couldn't do it. Her mother wanted her to get the surgery. Everybody, whole family. Even my mother was saying, maybe she just get it over with. Once she got the surgery done, once she got the mastectomy, the cancer spread and became stage 4. Like I said, in about 2 months. Commander 35, if she didn't get the surgery, the cancer would have never spread. Listen, this is what I'm trying to make you understand. The cancer was contained in her breast. It would have never left the breast area. It would have never left the breast. This is what I'm trying to make you understand. Listen, I did research on this. I'll give you an example. There was this woman, she got into a car accident. I read this one article. She got into a car accident. She was like 80 something years old, like 82 years old. She passed away. When they did the autopsy on this woman, right, they found that her breast had DCIS, meaning it was the cancer, but it was contained in her breast. She didn't have cancer anywhere else on her whole body. She didn't have cancer anywhere else on her whole body, just in the breast. So the doctor came to the conclusion that she was probably living with this for a very long time, meaning the DCIS. She was probably living with it potentially all her life. So my point is that I believe in my heart that if my wife Jennifer never got the mastectomy, not only would she be alive today, but I believe she would be 100%. I don't even think the cancer would have never left the breast area. It would never left the breast. So yes, I believe that surgeries are the culprit. Then in 2024, my wife got the brain surgery to remove, she had 3 tumors in her brain. For some reason, they only removed 1 tumor. But that caused, again, the cancer in her brain to spread, I believe. Again, this is just subject to my opinion. I am not a doctor. This is not medical advice. What I am saying to you is not medical advice. It is my own opinion. Then when she got the brain surgery and she took out the 1 tumor, it was a 9 centimeter tumor, it was mostly liquid, Jennifer's cancer spread to her spinal cord. That's it. That was it. When the cancer spreads into the central nervous system, it spreads into the spinal cord. It's all over. It's like you only have months to live now. Um, it's very serious. It only 5% of people, only 5% of people have the type of cancer that Jennifer got. I'm talking about in the entire world. In the entire world, only 5% of people have cancer that goes from the brain and spreads into the spinal cord. It's a very, very rare cancer. I'm talking the inside of the spinal cord. Um, I'm going to tell you something. I saw my wife with cancer for 10 years. I've been living with her. I never saw her like this before. I never saw anything like this before. Like I saw her with cancer where, let's just put it this way. She had cancer on the spinal cord, but it was on the outside of the spinal cord. She had cancer in the lymph nodes. She had cancer in the breast. She had cancer on her liver. They were able to get the cancer off the liver with the chemo. But when the cancer went into the spinal cord tunnel, I never seen anything like it in my life. Something happened to her. I don't even know. The regulator says the same thing happened to my late uncle. He had colon cancer at 78. I remember you told me this story. You said no to surgery. He got surgery. Yes, it was the air. I believe the air, yes. Synergy spread. He died 6 months later. God bless your uncle, and my condolences to your family, the regulator. God bless him. But when my wife got this last surgery, which was in January 2024, the cancer spread from her brain into her spinal cord. I'm talking the inside of the spinal cord. And that's it. Oh, it's so heartbreaking, you know? It's so heartbreaking what happened to my beautiful Jennifer. It's so heartbreaking. I needed her, guys. See, this is what you don't understand. You guys don't understand this. You guys don't understand. We were partners. We were a partnership. And she was a part of this family. She was a major part of this family. She was the rock of this family. It's like I went to my son's volleyball game today, and the whole time I'm thinking, why is Jennifer not there? Like, why is Jennifer not next to me? Why is she not watching this game? Bull trader, the real problem, I'll be honest with you, wasn't the chemo and the radiation. You want to laugh? It was the surgeries, brother. It wasn't the chemo. My wife actually responded. I know you don't believe this. She responded well to chemo. My wife responded well to chemo. She had cancer on her liver, and the chemo got it off um, at one point in her life. I got to disagree with you on that one. The major problem is surgeries. Surgeries are the major problem. You could give someone chemo, they might recover. You could give someone radiation, they might recover. But you do the surgeries, watch out. Again, this is not medical advice. I'm not a doctor. This is all subject to my experience. That's all. A family member of mine was diagnosed with breast cancer only yesterday. I told her your story about your wife and the concerns of the surgery. But you want to know what the sick thing is, the regulator? At the end of the day, the doctors are going to probably convince her to get surgery. The doctors just have this, they just have this way about them, to persuade people. They know how to persuade. They know how to persuade people. I got to make more videos about this, really getting this out there on the experience of surgeries, because I really think a lot of people need to know this. I got to make more. I got to really make more videos on this. But I'm very sorry to hear about your family member diagnosed with breast cancer. God bless her. God bless you. God bless your family. But my beautiful wife Jennifer is gone now, and my mother Josephine is gone. My beautiful Jennifer. Oh, I keep hearing ringing in my ears a lot. I don't know what that is, but I keep hearing ringing in my ears. I was looking it up online and they were saying that there's a spiritual meaning behind that. Uh, Maybe it's Jennifer. Maybe she's trying to communicate with me. Look, I don't know anymore, guys. I feel like I lost it, you know. Do you know how hard it is that I lived with Jennifer for 20, like I've known her for 27 years, okay? We got married in 2005. So we've been married 19 years. April 9th would have been 20 years, okay? And prior to that, she did sleep over at my house a lot. So let's just say that I've been with her a good like 20, 22, 23 years where she was sleeping over and she was with me every day, let's just say. And then the beginning of our relationship, I mean, obviously she was working. She would come home to her parents' house. Let me just read this here. You tired of talking abuse and step away from it and watch TV and lay in the couch and just chill, my brother. You tired of talking abuse. I'm not understanding when you say abuse. What do you mean abuse? I don't understand what abuse means. I don't mean to be rude or anything. Like when you say abuse, what do you mean abuse? I don't know what you mean by abuse. Abuse from the trolls. Oh, well, I think we're over that now. I think we're over that. I think I kicked them all out, Harley. I kicked all those trolls out. Well, she had, unfortunately, her tumor was too big, the regulator, to do a lumpectomy. The tumor was too big. It was like over 9 centimeters. So yeah, the lumpectomy wouldn't have worked. But the thing is, the thing I'm trying to make you understand is she didn't even have to get any procedure. She didn't have to get any procedure done. They could have, you want to know what they could have did? They could have injected chemo into the breast. I know you say no. I didn't say what, but she actually responded well to chemo. I believe if they would have did that, that could have killed the cancer. The Commander 35 thinks that I need to meet new people, start fresh, get a friend, and make the grieving process easier. I'm going to a meeting tomorrow at 11 o'clock. I love you, Holly Chopper, from the bottom of my heart. Holly Chopper, 1977, just said the nicest thing. You just said the nicest thing, man. I'm going to read this comment. I feel like reading this comment a million times because he understands, man. You understand, Holly Chopper, 1977. You understand. He says it's making him sick seeing all those haters trying to knock me down at my weakest. It's true. That's what they do. All right, John, you made your point. It's not the real Commander 35, okay? But whoever he is, I'm enjoying his conversation, okay? But Holly Chopper in 1977 made the ultimate comment. It's making him sick to see these haters try to knock me down at my weakest. And you want to know what? That's exactly what they want to do. And it must make them very frustrated to know that they're not winning. It must make them very frustrated. They're not going to win. Uh, Jennifer didn't really get much mammograms, but look, it was all a big fluke the way she found out she had cancer. She was going to her gynecologist, she was going to the doctor to get a regular checkup, just a regular checkup, nothing to do with anything else. And the doctor actually felt a little bump in her right breast. And the doctor said you should get this checked out. But the funny thing is that was scar tissue. That was nothing. The problem was with her left breast. But that's how she ended up finding it out from the beginning. So real, he's saying he's the real Commander 35. Let's see. Maybe if you make a video on your channel saying that you're actually nice to me, then I'll know it was you. Yeah. How you feeling? I love you, Lacey. We got to talk. I guess we'll talk tomorrow because it's kind of late. I don't want to bother you, but we definitely got to talk again. That's my sister, Lacey. My beautiful sister, Lacey. She's such a good person, Lacey. But anyway, I'm going to get going now. If anybody would like to do a very small entertainment tip, my Cash App is below. It's the Lucky Charms comment. $ Richard Lavoie. $ RICHARDLEVOI. Sounds like a plan, Commander 35. I don't know how I'm going to accept my wife. I know what you're all thinking. You're like, how could you not accept it? She's cremated, and her ashes are right here at your house, Rich. How could you not? How could you not accept it? I don't know. It's like I accept it. I know she's gone. I accept it, but it's like I do and I don't. It's so weird. I do and I don't. Very, very odd, weird feeling. It's like I know it's real. I accept it, but something's telling me, maybe this is a nightmare. Maybe like this is not real life. You're gonna wake up, and the nightmare will eventually end. It's like that show From. When I was just a little boy, my father said, "What will I be? Will I be handsome? Will I be rich?" Is what he said to me. This reminds me of my mother. She loved this song. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Yeah, I understand how your grandma feels. Commander 35, it's a little different when you know someone 27 years, I guess, then, you know? It's a little different when you know someone 27 years. And I'm not trying to be mean, but it's a little different. It's a little different when someone is the mother of your children and someone has been in your life for 3 decades. Your soulmate. Look, she's gone. I accept it. I'm not saying no. She's gone. But it shouldn't have been this way. I don't know. I keep replaying things in my head. I keep replaying things in my head. Should I have done this? Should I have done that? Should I have done this? It's like you have all these regrets. Maybe I should have just kept it home. Maybe I should have did it. You have all these regrets. But bottom line is nothing's going to bring it back. Got to move on. I have to move on somehow. I have to find the strength to move on. Like I said, tomorrow I will be in a group session for therapy. Powers. Commander 35, you knew your girlfriend for 15 years. That's a long time. 15 years is a long time. That's a long time. I didn't know you knew her for that long. Life is short. It gets shorter when those we love leave us, but we keep pushing on. And he puts laugh out loud. I don't know what's funny about that, but um, sleep easy, my brother. Take time for yourself to stay strong and realize people want to see you in your worst. They want to torture you. They want. Yeah, I know all these haters. They're all looking to do what they got to do to take me out. That's what they want to do. They have no mercy, but they're not going to win. Don't worry about it. Commander 35, seriously, my heart goes out to you. My heart goes out to you. I really mean that. I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so very sorry for your loss. The regulator, yeah, I do have a lot of regrets that she got that surgery. I'm not going to lie to you. I do. I knew, and the thing is, I knew it. I knew it was going to happen. It's not that I wasn't sure. I was sure. I was very sure. And I told her, don't get the surgery. Don't get the surgery. But she kept going against me. She's like, I want to get the surgery, Rich. I want the cancer out of me. She goes, I'm sorry, Rich. I love you, but I want the cancer out of my body. And I said, you don't understand. I'm reading all these articles. I told her. It's gonna turn to stage 4. She goes, I want the cancer out of me. I couldn't convince her. There's nothing I could do. Look, I'm gonna be grieving for a while, guys. All right. And, there's times where, look, I think about Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash winded up passing away a few months after the love of his life passed away. The thing is, I got kids. I gotta stay strong for them. They need me. But love hurts. I mean, loss hurts. Loss of your loved one hurts. I mean, look at what happened to Johnny Cash. It's crazy. What's your question? That's exactly what happened to Regulator. They did say that. They said that after they would do the mastectomy, that all the cancer would be gone, and she wouldn't need to get chemo, and everything would be fine. That's exactly what they said. Yep. Hurt, that song by Johnny Cash. Yeah. Thank you, Southside Chuck. I've seen you play the piano. You're good on that thing. I will give you that. Thank you. But what's your question? Well, I didn't go play for a while because I had my wife I was taking care of her with cancer, and it's just the children. We had to take care of them. My wife needed me, to take care of her full time. I'm just saying that it was just maybe now might be better times to do it. But back then it was a little difficult based on everything happening with the family. But like now, I might consider it again. I might consider it again. Yes, it might make me feel better. You're right. It's a good point. Southside Chuck, 1065. He's got a good point. You're right. Music makes me feel good. But anyway, I love all of you. God bless. I'm gonna take a little break. I will be back soon. God bless all of you.